I swear, one of these days I'll find a way around your guard. Happily. I feel that I learn something every time I face you, even if it's only a new place to nurse a bruise, so long as you're certain you have time. Let us begin. Did you see? Master Li was watching. He may not show it, but he clearly takes pride in watching his students practice. I learn something every time we meet, proving that loss sometimes is the best teacher. Thank the heavens the bruises are worth it. You are gracious as always. I regret that there won't be much time for such practice now that you've almost finished your training. Master Li told me to pass on that you should speak to him when you have the chance. He said you could take your time, so you need not rush. Master Li just went into his house. You have some time to wander the school and talk with other students. Smile. I shall leave you to it. Take care, my friend.
Typical.
Ah, there you are, my student. I watched your bout against Jingwu with great pride. You have gained almost all you can from the practice arena. You are my best pupil, though you came to me an orphan. I have tried to prepare you for the responsibility your skills will bring. Have you given thought to your future? Your lessons are complete. Remember these basic skills and keep them at heart. But also remember the classes are not a true measure of ability. Always be ready to learn. I recall that, as a child, you fell and bruised your arm. I comforted you, saying that small pains are part of learning. Sometimes all you learn in defeat is that you have been defeated. This world is out of balance. Spirits grow restless, and you have a role to play that I have kept secret. Those who announce their important destiny before they are ready tend to meet unfortunate ends. The wise only seek attention when capable of dealing with it. The people are scared. I do not have all the answers, but I know you will become very important to the fates of many. You will be called to face a great evil.
Master! Master Li!
What is this interruption? This had better be important. There is much to say.
Master! Nijo came to warn me. He saw a boat from the outlook past the fields. Strange outlaws. They fired something at him, and Qiamin was injured.
Where is she now?
Still outside the village by the outlook. Nijo couldn't carry her. Please come, Master Li. The bandits are not at the village yet, but they could arrive at any time.
We will have to continue our discussion later, my student. It appears we have more pressing matters. You will have your chance to fight soon enough. Go to Gu Jin, the weapon master. He has a weapon for you, and you will have need of it before long. On your way, make certain Dawnstar is aware of the danger. Her skills have always complemented yours, so take her with you. Prepare yourself for a potential attack while I tend to my fallen student. I will return as soon as I can. We will continue our discussion when the threat is over. Dawnstar will be near her garden at the entrance to the school. Gujin will be in his shop near the village gate, up the stairs from the village square. Good. The time comes when you will know.
I may finally get a chance to see some combat if there are truly bandits coming. I'm sure Master Li will be able to save Kia Min even if she's wounded. But I wonder who will salve her pride, walking along the shore my foot. I understand your training is almost complete. I wonder who will replace you as our example. It certainly won't be me. I can't even imagine Master Li saying, "You must strive to be like Lin in all things" to the others. Just the opposite, more likely. That makes sense. Is that how you live your life? If so, it certainly seems to be an effective philosophy. Maybe I should spend more time training, and less time worrying about where I stand in the school. How else will I be good enough? Besides, there might be bigger things to worry about. I find... Why would you ask me? Everyone knows I don't get along with her. She's too moody to talk to. Always looking past you as if there's something more interesting happening behind you. I suppose she'll be at her garden by the school gate. You think I will talk about them behind their backs? Stay well. After all, how could we learn without our most senior...
Master Li keeps talking about restless dead. Gao refuses to practice with the rest of us.
Something on your mind? I'm sure you figured out most of my little quirks by... Stay...
If those bandits think we students won't...
What would bandits want with a sleepy town like Two Rivers? Sometimes I wonder if I'm ready to train with others of such skill, even in the... I haven't yet settled in. My studies in the Imperial City were far inferior to the... I will just have to work twice as hard to catch up to your level of skill. Even then, it will take a long time to be your match. You and Dawnstar have both had a lifetime of training under Master Li. He is stern with you, but... I'm sorry. I shouldn't pester you with my questions. Is there some... It's funny, but I still want to look over my shoulder. I have to remember that we are a long way from the ears of the Lotus Assassins. They're the Emperor... I'll answer what I can. Goodbye.
What's the matter, Dawnstar? Are you scared that Master Li might find out?
There is talk of approaching bandits, and you bother me with unsubtle advances. How very like you, Gao. No doubt a tactic learned from your criminal father.
His name is Gao the Greater, and he built a fortune out of some ragged thieves and slave traders. If my charm can't lift your spirit, I'll buy the ground from under you.
Flaunting your father's undeserved wealth does not impress me, Gao. It only serves to push me further away.
You step beyond your station. She and I are discussing...
Thank you, Gao, but I'll pick my own poison. Now leave, and if you...
I won't forget this, Dawnstar. You show great disrespect. You as well. You will not take all the glory if there isn't.
He is Gao the Lesser in all respects. I thought Master Li allowed him to stay so that the influence of the father could be countered, but Gao never learns. He acts like he's above Master Li's teachings. Such are the conceits of wealth, I suppose. That is nice to hear. Gao could learn much from you.
Yes, he said you were coming. He just passed here with Si Pat on his way to help Kia Min.
Master Li was concerned that this would interrupt your training. His respect for your potential is just...
You're right. As useful as it was to help Master Li learn about the restlessness, if we can stop the bandits quickly, we can... Let's go get your weapon from Guzhen's workshop. It shouldn't be too hard to fend off some...
Of course. Good company will... We should go to Guzhen for a weapon like Master Li said. His workshop is... You must be...
We should get our weapons as quickly as we can. I am honored that...
Why are we going back to the school? We need to go to Guzhen's, north of the main square in town.
Bandits coming here. They must not... If they hurt Kia Min badly,
I hear bandits have injured Kiamin. What can I do for you? Goodbye.
It's always good to see you. They'd probably go past.
What can I do for you? I am charged with giving whatever instruction I can, but Who are you interested? Master Li is a private. I am. Ah, yes, training. For some time now, I have the lessons you learned from me or from any trainer. Fair. Good.
You must be teasing me now. As I said, Guzhin's workshop is by the village gate, the largest building up the stairs.
We should get our weapons as quickly as we can.
Nice little town you have here. Not a lot of guards, are there? How are your stocks of food?
I don't know you. Why are you asking me all these questions?
This town isn't well guarded. Forget it, let's just start looting. We'll get first crack at the good stuff.
You're right. This isn't worth it.
I can't believe they've moved so quickly. We need your weapon. Guzhin will be in his shop north of the main stairs.
Why would bandits come here to... Two rivers.
Heavens, no!
This building is Guzhin's place. As soon as we can, we should see him to arm ourselves.
Hello,
Weapon Master Guzhin. Good day to you.
If you'd prefer, I don't need to use Thofan. Now, what brings you here? Already? I assume you dealt with them, and the rest are in for quite a surprise when they get here. Well, no time to waste. Dawnstar, I watched you practice with that new blade yesterday.
This is a great honor.
You know, you came here with Master Li as just a babe. Well, two, actually. But you need to choose which one you'll take. Master Li. Anything? I don't know where your master acquired these. You may arm yourself with either the legendary longs. I'm afraid not. She would not be... I'll explain why. In time, Dawnstar will be able... They say this blade was created in the... How your master found it. They say Golden Star was forged as a young noble convinced the Great Eastern Serpent to fly him to the... It could be pure fantasy, but the staff certainly isn't. It's strong. Your weapon is well deserved, and you'll need... If you decide you truly don't like it, however, you can come see me after the bandits are dealt with. One more thing you need to know. These weapons... Master Li has been training you so that you'd be ready for this kind of... The only thing left for you to learn is respect for others. You can never tell who might...
Senior student. Oh,
Calm down, student. What has you so flustered?
The bandits. They've already been sighted down by the beach, and Master Li hasn't returned yet with Qiamin. I'm sure he will be back before long. I will run to the school and seal the... Make your way to the beach and teach these bandits a lesson.
You've done well, lad. Go back to the school now. You're...
I am restored. Legendary strike. Legendary strike.
Kill anyone in our way! We'll strip this village bare! I can't face them alone!
Longsword!
I knew someone from the school would help. Don't... Please, my boy Nijo is trying to fight them down.
I can hear fighting to the east. We have to push these bandits back off the beach.
Yet another village with no purpose. I will replenish our supplies and continue my search elsewhere. You will all, of course, have to die.
Look out!
Legendary strike.
What are you? Your skills are more than this tiny village warrants. But I also see something strange, an oddity. A further test is needed. These mercenaries are not the only threat I command. Let us see you contend with this! Impressive. Clearly, I have been too dismissive in my search. This village will be torn asunder. Whatever you are hiding, I will have it. I have seen enough of your skills. You will die now, so I am not troubled later.
You! Well fought, my student, but I cannot risk you against a foe like this yet.
So blatant. We never thought to look in so humble a place. We expected an army. Your strategy, as always, is impeccable.
Your search is over, assassin, but no one will hear of your success.
It would seem that my past is catching up to me, and you are destined to be swept along. You have faced your first spirit opponents far sooner than I intended. Dawnstar can explain the nature of such creatures. I must go and make sure everything is in place. I thought I had more time, but perhaps you are ready. Do not be so quick to thank me. My influence caused this attack. You were not meant to see this yet, but now there is no choice. I will explain the school. You have done well, but more than this awaits you. See to your fellow villagers and students, and return to me at the school. We have...
We fought well against those bandits, but I had no idea Master Li could command that kind of power. He destroyed that ship so easily. This is so confusing. Master Li said I could explain the nature of spirits, but these were different. That sorcerer forced them to appear like wild dogs let loose. So many spirits seem lost, as if the way to their rest is blocked. I didn't think they were dangerous, but those on the beach, I sensed madness. Time drove them mad. You disrupted them by defeating them in combat. They will not reform for a long time. I hope there is peace in that, but I don't know. So much is worrying me. I was worried enough when we were expecting bandits. Now it seems there are dangers we don't even know about. Master Li called them... Assassins don't attack at random. They have very specific prey. I don't want anything to happen to this home. Names or titles are often given based on I have no other information than that. I remember moving around a lot. And for some reason, the robes of that sort... I'm sure it's nothing. Just the memories of childhood. I see. Very well. Then we should return to Master Li's.
I'm so glad you and Master Li arrived when you did. That is a great... Hopefully Master Li can shed some light on what...
Oh, Dawnstar, there you are. I know I haven't spoken to you in a while.
I'm glad, Mrs.
He seemed peaceful, if a bit...
Remember Zhang Jin, her son? He drowned last year after the mooring she tied let go. A sad accident. I saw his spirit and told her. She thought some spirits return because of trauma, to rectify something that disturbed them in life or death. At least they are supposed to. Jin's spirit told his mother the accident wasn't her fault. Now troubled spirits can be set to rest for a time. I'm sorry. This has been difficult. I don't know. People... I guess blame is easier to understand than chant. Master Li will be...
It's a good thing we have Master Li here.
Don't forget his senior student. They say she's the one who fought many of those bandits.
Hey, boys, look who it is.
Is that the one gal the Lesser's always going on about?
I think so. I say we teach a little lesson about staying in your place when great men like Gao are around. We're twice the men you are, drunk or sober.
This isn't a man.
Shut up! Teach this whelp a lesson manners.
I will show you!
Ah, you are back. I hope this unfortunate matter with the bandits has not caused undue stress. Some good people were lost, but many were saved. It means, however, that I must accelerate your training. These invaders discovered us by accident, but as you likely suspect, they are related to your destiny. You have trained hard and are ready. You will have a pivotal role.
I object!
Gao, what is the meaning of this intrusion?
Your pet student is not the only one who fought those outlaws. Perhaps I did not stand in their midst on the beat. If you spent less time coddling her, you would have many promising students instead of...
This is not a matter that can be decided by effort, Gao. There are things at play that you do not understand.
I understand that this student has received preferential treatment, and I have suffered for it. Whatever is in this spirit cave, I am worthy of facing it too. If she is truly better than me, let her prove it. I challenge her.
I will not have you brawling in the street. If this must happen, Gao, you are restricted to styles that I have taught. I know the dark tutoring your father, Gao the Greater, has imparted, but I won't have...
Hobbled before I begin.
My student, I do not trust Gao to fight honorably. Then let the fight... Fighters, are you ready? This challenge will continue until one of you is incapacitated.
A possibility.
Master, are you certain this...
They have a dispute, and this is the only way to settle it with certainty.
I said you would regret getting in my...
Fighters!
Legendary strike.
It is done. The challenge has concluded and the winner is clear.
No! I'm not finished!
Gao, I have made enough concessions to you today. I thought I could guide you away from your corrupted path, but you are too much the son of Gao the Greater. You are no longer welcome among my students, and your father's house shall have no more business here, despite his influence.
I was not beaten! Not by this peasant!
You were defeated by your own foolish ambition and predictable temper. I will speak with you in my chambers about your expulsion. Go now. Everyone, this challenge is concluded. I'm sure the victor would appreciate your congratulations. They are well earned. Enjoy the words of your fellows. I will wait in the main hall, where we will discuss the spirit cave. Be certain you are ready when you come to me. Your life is about to change.
That was exciting. I'm glad you are safe. I knew you would be. Your skill is unmatched. Even Gao had to see that. I suppose that's what set him off. I hope he isn't allowed to stay. Punishment just makes him worse. Master Li has bent like a willow to accommodate him and his sorcerer's father. Yes, he does. I didn't want to say, but, well, I guess that's why we aren't the master and he is. He must be thinking of bigger
It scares me sometimes, all this talk of troubled spirits. I didn't ask... I'm sorry. This is supposed to be a happy time. You've proven your ability and...
Ah, there you are. Have you finished all your business with your fellow students? I expect our next conversation to change a great many... Wait outside, Gao. I will finish with you later. Now, my student, there are many things ahead that you must discover about yourself. I trust you know the importance of your destiny. You are an orphan, but you were not abandoned. You were rescued from the Temple of Dirge in the land of howling spirits. You were orphaned by violent action. I take responsibility for it. You see, I used to be more... I was known as Sun Li, the glorious strategist. I am... I will tell you more, but first, we have an uninvited visitor. Gao never could keep his ears to himself, especially when angry. So predictable. He's heard as much as I wanted him to. But he should respect even the most humble person. I was ashamed. He seized your homeland during the long drought. It was an aggressive change. I withdrew my support and tried to rally your people against the siege I had helped plan. A doomed effort. Many died. Listen, I will tell you how you came into my care.
Come with me. No, this is my fight. Go! Your people were killed. I am haunted by it, and now the world may join me. The assassin on the beach was a Lotus assassin, a minion of Death's Hand. More will come. He is the right hand of the Emperor, and rules the Lotus assassins in place of Prince Sun Qian, who was killed at Dirge. He shows no hesitation, and gave no thought to the lives of those. I have never faced him, but I know of no one living who has. A dark energy sustains him. That is the armor of a man who has no remorse, no pity. You were meant for something important. Our dead no longer drift to the underworld. We are on the edge of the Empire, and not all spirits make their presence known. We are not immune, but I kept you isolated. This information could endanger you. The Spirit Cave will make things as clear as they can be. Only you are meant to understand what is within. You will see the corruption of the spirit realm for yourself. No, but few places truly are. This has been a lot to comprehend, so take your time. There are instructions in. When you emerge, you will know more about yourself and your destiny than I can explain.